Welcome to this introductory session on getting started with GitHub. Today, we'll walk through everything you need to know to begin your GitHub journey. Whether you're a complete beginner or have some programming experience, this guide will help you set up and understand the basics of GitHub. These objectives form the foundation of your GitHub journey. We'll take a hands-on approach, and by the end of this session, you'll have everything set up and ready to start collaborating on projects. Think of this as building your developer workspace. It's crucial to get these basics right. Choosing your GitHub username is more important than you might think. It often becomes your professional identity in the development community. Use something professional that you won't mind sharing with future employers. When setting up 2FA, make sure to save your recovery codes in a safe place. Your GitHub profile is your developer portfolio. Think of it as your professional social media presence. A complete profile shows that you're serious about your work and helps you connect with other developers. The bio section is particularly important. Use it to highlight your expertise and what you're currently learning or working on. Let's explore the GitHub interface together. It might seem overwhelming at first, but each section has a clear purpose. The navigation bar gives you quick access to your repositories, issues, and pull requests. The notifications bell keeps you updated on activity in your repositories. Take time to explore each section, you'll be using them frequently. Installing Git is your first step to working with GitHub locally. The configuration commands set up your identity for commits. Make sure to use the same email as your GitHub account. This helps GitHub connect your local commits to your account. If you're on Windows, don't forget to install Git Bash for a better command line experience. These verification steps ensure everything is set up correctly. The SSH key setup is crucial for secure communication with GitHub. If you get a success message from the SSH test, you're ready to start using Git with GitHub. Don't worry if it seems complex, we'll use these commands regularly, and they'll become second nature. These initial tasks will help you get comfortable with the basic Git workflow. Start with a simple repository, maybe a personal project or learning exercise. Don't worry about making mistakes. Git keeps track of your history, so you can always undo changes. Practice these tasks until they feel natural. Everyone encounters these issues at some point. Don't get discouraged. Most authentication issues can be resolved by checking your SSH key setup or personal access token. If Git isn't recognized, it usually means it's not properly added to your system's path. Remember, the GitHub documentation is excellent for troubleshooting these common problems. Congratulations! You're now set up and ready to start your GitHub journey. Remember, the best way to learn is by doing. Start with small contributions, maybe fixing a typo in documentation or adding comments to code. Join the GitHub community by following projects that interest you, and don't be afraid to ask questions in issues or discussions.